Okay, so I promised you a video on window blinds. That's what you're gonna get. In our living room, we have 3 big windows over here. We like to keep them open all the time. We never put blinds into them. But it makes for, when Reggie takes a nap, it makes for difficult because it's really bright in here. And same thing with movies, it makes it very difficult in here because it's really bright. So I thought about putting some Homekit controlled lights or blinds in the windows, and I saw these. And they're amazing. So these are made to order. You measure your window width, you measure your window depth. Are you going to put them inside the window frame or outside the window frame? And then they make them to your specifications. You can get them powered, unpowered. You can get them HomeKit. You can get them with any of the other Home Assistant things. So I ordered 3 of them. Now I'm going to tell you, they're expensive, okay? But so far, what we have seen of them, they're pretty amazing. They are pretty amazing. These are pretty easy to install. For a short one like this, it's just 2 brackets with 2 screws. They're nice and light. And best of all, check this out. They're solar powered. They run off of a little solar panel. So, yeah, you just you connect them. The solar panel sticks into the window, and you can do them by a remote, or in this case, because I got the HomeKit version of it, you can control them with your HomeKit in your voice. So you can even set them to program. So at night they'll go down, or in the morning, whatever, however you want them. You know, if you want the sunlight every morning, they'll be up and ready to go for you. So it comes with a battery pack. All the hardware is installed in here. All you have to do is measure, put these 2 little brackets in. They're spring loaded. You hook them, click them on, and they're installed. Then you connect a little wire from the battery to this, and then this just hangs on the back side or the front side of the blinds. And then there's a little connector that goes into this to the solar panel, which keeps them nice and charged up, so you don't have an unsightly cord hanging around. So we've got 2 up. We're going to put the last one up. Let's get to it. Oh. Okay. All right. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to mark where these brackets are going to have to go. Okay. So I just got a little piece of scrap wood that I'm using to get the measurements right. And basically, I'll just use that. Okay, and then I take the bracket and I'll kind of just hold the 2 in place. Two holes to mark. Okay. And then we can go ahead and drill. Okay. Get the other bracket and the other, all the screws. So I'll be talking with screws in my mouth. Okay. Okay, so that is that easy. Now, I got some commentary asking if this was one of those add-on setups you can use with existing blinds. And maybe I'll try and do a video on those for you, but this is what I have for you today. There you go, that's it. Okay, that is all of the screwing and drilling and all that stuff. That's done. Okay, so this is the battery pack, and it comes with these hangers. You just spread them out, and you know, depending on how you have the hooks will depend on how it hangs on the back. I got it like that, so it'll hang on the back of the thing. So I'll show you that in a second here. I gotta go over here. Okay, so all I did, I'll show it to you here in a second. All I did was hang the battery pack on the back of the blind, and then plugged it in to a cable inside the blind. Now to hang them, you just come in at a little bit of an angle, and you hook it over and push backwards. See, I just lost the hanger. And you push backwards, lean it forward, and let it spring out, and it's locked in and it's in place. All right, solar panel. Reggie's gonna come put the solar panel in because she's got nimbler hands. And basically it's got two little sticky strips on it and a cord, you see. And the cord reaches up and plugs into the back of the that battery pack I showed you. Just plug it in, you stick your solar panel somewhere up out of the way. You can probably see it over on this one here. But you know, you can program the blinds to always stay down just a little bit to hide all of that if you want to. But so far, so impressed. The first one we put in, we gave it a test spin. It's already programmed to your window height, so it went down exactly perfectly and stopped. It was pretty awesome. Okay, so she's sticking in the solar panel. And then she's going to plug it into the battery pack.
I learned my lesson on the first one. I don't remember the last one lighting up like that.
Yeah, it does. It lights up blue. That means it's probably already charging.
And with this, I should have saved the ties for the last one, because then you can twist tie them so they stay up.
Yeah, so the cord came with a twist tie around it. So what she's doing is, because there's a little extra cord in case you have to reach, she just twist tied the cord into a little bundle so it's up and out of the way. So there it is. That's all that it took to put it in. I'm going to get the remote and I'm going to show you it work on the other window because I don't have these programmed yet. So let me aim you here. And then, there we go. I gotta find the remote. Here it is. Okay, so here's the remote, and it has these zones. So like there, I'm hoping that'll work the next window. No, it didn't. Okay, but watch the first one work. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Now these are, they come in different kinds. I chose blackout accordion blinds, okay? These are blackout, the accordion fold. I think I went with a white or an off-white or something like that. I don't remember what color I chose. But look at that. How nice is that? Now, I'm not going to do anything. Watch down at the bottom here. And it's going to just stop. Look at that. Did you see it coast to a stop at the bottom there? How cool is that? And then when you want to open it, another click of the button, and up they go. And now this remote will control all 3 windows. I just have to set it up for that. And these blinds are Smartwings. They're by Smartwings, and I'm gonna put a link down here and in the description, so you'll be able to search these out. Now, like I said, they're not cheap, okay, but quality rarely is, and these are behind our couches. They're behind the dining table. They've got swag curtains that hang over them. Getting to the blinds to make them go up and down and stuff would be just a real nightmare. It's a nightmare we don't have to deal with anymore because the blinds are in now and they work just wonderfully. So fantastic so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up, get the house put back together, and we'll take one more look at them and then we'll wrap things up. Okay, so it's been a couple days, and before I get into why, let me just show you this. Hey Siri, close the blinds. How cool is that? How stinking cool is that? Okay, I'm just, I don't know what to say. It's cool. Look at that. Can you hear it? Listen. It's not too loud. It's very relaxing. It's not abrupt or anything. The blinds are beautiful, and they're a honeycomb or like a cellular, but they're blackout. So look how dark it gets them in here. Now watch this. Hey, open the blinds 50%. Does it get any cooler than that? I'm in love with these things. Okay, now look. Wives, generally speaking, are not all really down with the Homekit stuff. A lot of the things they think are a pain in the butt. Reggie really digs.
I don't know why that is, but I found something else. Do you want to know what are the disadvantages of Homekit?
No. Siri butting in. Reggie digs the ceiling fan. Okay, she likes being able to turn that on and off. This is going to be her favorite thing because when she goes to take a nap or something like that, she can put the blinds down. If she wants to watch a movie in the middle of the day, she can put the blinds down and doesn't even have to budge. It just happens, and it's really, really cool. They're really great. Okay, I don't think they're that expensive, okay? I got all 3 of my windows for about $1,300. These are custom-made blackout blinds with home automation and a remote, okay? That's really not a bad price. And especially when you think about how big the window down there is, it's a really big window. So it's really actually a very good price. They were actually pretty easy to install. although we did have a snag, and that's why this is 2 days after the installation. But they're easy to install, and they work like a champ. They're amazing. We love them. Hey, open the blinds. There we have it. Now, let me tell you, why was this 2 days after the installation? We couldn't get them set up with HomeKit. They're HomeKit enabled, okay, because you can choose Google, who shall not be named, HomeKit. They have Thread and Matter, and so you can get them to work with your home. But we could not get them to join my home at all. And I'm going to clue you in on the right way to do this. So if you're watching this video, consider yourself lucky, because I'm going to show you the right way to do this. Otherwise, you're going to have issues, okay? So they come and they say they're all set up, except you just need to add them to your HomeKit. Well, that's not true. That's not true at all. Yes, they pretty much worked with the remote out of the box, but that killed my ability to join my home. So here's what you want to do. You want to install the brackets, but before you put the blinds in, you're going to connect the motor and you're going to reset the blinds by holding the button on the motor for 14 seconds. The motor's going to jog 3 times. So you'll be holding it, it'll go 14 seconds, it's reset. Now, unplug the power source for 30 seconds, a minute, plug it back in. Now go through all the instructions on pairing the remote, setting your upper and lower limits, and joining HomeKit. Now you kind of have to move fast, okay, while the things are still, paired and awake and stuff like that. So you kind of have to know what you're doing, but it's really not that difficult. But if you don't go reset, take away the power, add the power back, do the setup. If you don't do that, you may run into problems with HomeKit. That's what I had. And the first couple went fine, but we couldn't figure out what we had done to make them work. This last one over here, 6 or 7 times up and down, putting it up and down, putting it up and down, trying to figure out and not being able to get it to HomeKit. And finally we realized that these got accidentally unplugged from their power source after the reset. So we tried that over here, worked like a charm. So reset, remove the power, add the power back, then go through, set up the remotes, and add to HomeKit. If you do that, it's going to work fine. That's how the instructions. Now, so look, I reached out to this company and said, hey, I can't add them to HomeKit. And they sent me back a prompt email with instructions and a couple links to some videos. And I want to show you just a clip of this video here.
This video is ideal if you have tried to set up your motor and need some further assistance to finalize the setup. We will show you how to factory reset the motor so we can start a fresh installation.
Oh yes, this is the video they linked me to. It's unintelligible. Completely unintelligible. And I'm pretty sure these are made in China. And here's my thing. Nobody in China can speak better English than that. Nobody? You have nobody that can speak better English than that. That's my one big complaint. Otherwise, these things are fantastic. They're beautiful. They really do a great job. I'm super excited about them. And they get 2 thumbs up from me. And I think I speak for Reggie when I say 2 thumbs up from her as well. So anyhow, highly recommend these. You can find links to these in the bottom. This is an unpaid thing. I ordered these out of my own pocket, put them in. This is my own business. No gimmies, no pay, no nothing. This is just what I think. I think these things are amazing. Okay, I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. Especially on a topic like this, if you have any questions or comments, please put them down below, and I will do my very best to answer it. If I don't know the answer, I'll try to find out, and if I can't come up with an answer, I'll just tell you. But put your questions, comments down below. All right, that's going to do it. I'm going to get out of here. I hope the rest of your day is just stupendously, amazingly wonderful. Until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying, be good.